morning, children. How are you today, Alright. Guard your lobes. It is another venture into the K-hole. Which so far I think has been a very good... Puncty. Has been a very good description for K. Been a strange mix of the unusual, the non-functional. Enough that it just really keeps me on my toes, you know? You work a lot to get something to work, and then you have to just sort of sit there and wonder. It's like troubleshooting shitting your pants, you know? It's like you've succeeded, but... Okay. This appears to be written in some kind of code. Push space? Maybe I was right. I'm gonna come out of this with, like, a faint understanding of Portuguese and Polish. And it's weird that those are the two, you know? That's my great question in life. How is it the A-hole and the B-hole are the same hole? That just makes no sense. Causal? Causal? That's been stuck in my head for like my whole life. That fucking bit in that Warner Brothers cartoon where they do Hansel and Gretel, except Hansel pronounces his name Hansel, and every time it kind of like sticks in Bugs Bunny's brain. Is he floating or just kind of vibing? Probably floating. The thing about glowing eyes is that's like antithetical to how, like, eyeballs need to work, you know? Light coming out of eyes is going to make light going into the eyes a bit of a challenge. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm playing an actual old Polish guy. Like, that's my jump. I could sparkle, so that's... I don't know if old Polish guys could just do that. Okay, there appears to be... I can sort of... What? No, don't jump over there. Okay. I've just sparked... I don't know what I was expecting. I just... Oh! I'm dead. Where's Grandpa? Well, the bubble got him. Well... like some Polish old folks home. Okay. I have found... See, this is what happens when you try to hybridize a fucking hamburger and a hot dog. You wind up with some alien thing which is probably going to hurt me. Alright, look, I'm sparkling. Ah! That's not glowing eyes. That's eyes that glow if you shine a light at it. Like if you shine a... Fuck off. If you shine a light at like a cat's eyes and it reflects back. That's not like, you know, fancy red eyeballs or whatever the fuck. I kind of almost want to keep that, you know, but I just got no way of deciphering what's going on. How come in the screenshot that's like an exclamation point, but for mine it was a question mark? I'm really curious about this now. You know, fuck it, I'm keeping it. I'm curious. Kasparov's Gambit. It controls better than a CDI game. Like it has kind of step platformery controls. I mean, again, the big problem is I can't fucking, I don't understand Polish. I can't read Polish. It just looks like someone headbutt a keyboard to me. I remember the Onion. One of the Onion's favorite little picture caption gags from back in the day was after Gary Kasparov got beat by Deep Blue, and it was just him photoshopped to be like a Tron character, and it said Kasparov derezzed. Still makes me chuckle. I mean, like, yeah, but I'd kick his ass at Hungry Hungry Hippos. Oh, fuck yeah, digital Kasparov. I'm gonna beat him by being stupid. Is that the sound Kasparov makes when he thinks? Are you gonna talk to me? Help me out here. Help me out here, Gary. What did that do? See, here's the chess thing. I don't know what I'm doing by any stretch of the imagination, because my brain attempts to try and understand the totality of possibilities, and that's impossible, and I just get angry. And so I don't like playing chess. And, like, there was a point where I was in high school where it was like a fad, the smart person thing to do was play chess, and it just made me more annoyed with it. And so I just got into the habit of being, like, as dumb as fuck. And the thing is, like, that works really well against, like, the Chess Master program for some reason. And so I'm just being a dimwit, and then I get told I'm doing the Blackmar Dima Gambit. And as far as I know, he's fucking with me. I don't know what that is. It has a huge cult following. But, and apparently I'm using shenanigan chess. Like, I've just defaulted somehow to, like, some sort of nonsense. Oh, look at you playing the silly bugger strategy. It's like, well, I mean, he's just, you know what, it's distracting just having you stare at me like fucking I'm a sandwich or something, Gary. Like, at least close your mouth. Kasparov's Gambit. I just don't care. Like, it's just, oh, look, I moved this piece. Like, okay. What am I doing? That's right, I'm deleting fucking Gary Kasparov. What? I thought I had this up already. Alright. Kasparov's Gambit. Just sounds so much more interesting than it is, Featuring new delete sound. Is this Polish again? Ah, I see you've used Hopowate's finger. Catapult. There's so many just versions where just... Okay, bat. The bat files you usually trust. A video game made by Polish children. What? What did I just watch? Titolki. Nahrat. Novahra. Okay, I can't seem to click on that. Okay, exit to DOS. I know what that. I know what that looks like in any language. Okay. All right. Okay, that's name. I think. What's the Polish form for It's probably just Gabriel, but like spelled weird. Like just with not enough vowels. Why is it fucking... There we go. Okay. Okay is okay. You can never change okay. It's just what it is. I'm not telling you where the bleed sound comes from. It's not from something... the only hint I'll give you is from a TV show, and it is not an obscure one. Crap. Alright, I wasn't expecting this. Alright. I thought it was gonna be like a worm or something, you know? Why are the pigs unkillable? What am I doing? Oh, okay, there's like, it's a two-player game. There's a guy over there. Okay. Yeah, it's from Futurama. There you go. See, it's not that hard. I like that it started with three little guys having an argument and then all putting on masks or something. You know? Like, I don't think that was even in Polish. I think that was just like garden variety gibberish. And then like, well, what's... You know, is that some kind of like, you know, cultural illusion that I'm just... Like, is there some kind of Polish idiom for three guys squabbling turning into a catapult war? May well be, you know. Not like the catapult doesn't have the same relevance to Australia because, like, you know, like gunpowder existed when we got here, like, so. But the parents look normal. Why are their faces like that? Why is the house like that? That's not cheeks. That's not how that works. What's wrong with their cheeks? What?
And I'm Katie.
That's similar to top of the farm. Very sinister. You know, this whole thing is like skewing X-Files episode about like, I don't know, a farm that's run by Satan or some shit. You know, one of the Monster of the Week episodes that everyone forgets.
Hi, Maggie.
Oh, okay, there's a mouse. Yeah, like the okay. I know they're not trying, but it just looks sinister, you know? Just make them look like kids. You don't need to make them look like cherubic Chucky dolls. You could just make them look like kids. That would have been fine. You know, like real kids. It doesn't need to do this. Yeah, garbage. Oh, fuck me. If you haven't ever seen, does that stop? I think that just keeps going, and then that's it.
It's a turtle!
Why are they just staring at me?
You got one, Mickey!
Oh, yeah, I can't remember the name of the episode, but it's set in a school. And, like, it turns out the parents actually are Satanists. And they've kind of gotten slack in their prayers, so, like, a demon sort of shows up to be like, alright, you know, you're the ones who made the fucking deal. I do rewatching X-Files. Like I'm back up to season 5, and it's one of those things where like I do love the cosmology of it when just everything exists ever. You know, any goblin you care to mention, all the religions apparently, which is fun. You know, I mean I don't know who overrides what, like what the fucking authority structure of this universe is. Oh, let's go back to the Scarecrow. Let's see what he does.
I am the Scarecrow!
I honestly don't think there's a game. I think it's just, you know, it's not like, it's not even educational. There's not even like this hint of, like I'm back on that fucking symbol on the barn. You know, look at that. That's one of the, that's an immediate, what's that to me? Because it's either something to do with a terrifying, you know, like there'll be a splinter group of the snake handlers or something, you know, some deeply disturbing American Baptist interpretation, you know, or something staggeringly white supremacist. Yeah, that was something I was wondering too, like, you know, yeah, no worries, Wednesdays. Like, you know, is that demon gonna be like that'd be an episode. I want to watch that episode. I want to watch aliens invade and like the local demons are like, no. Uh, This is our little incursion bubble. We have business here, and we are not, you know, we didn't sign off on this. I don't know what you think you're doing, making a bunch of hybrids filled with black goo, but it wasn't on fucking, you know, our timetable. This was horrendous. And horrendous in a way that's gonna haunt me. Like, the kids' fucking faces, like, just make them look normal. Nothing looks like that. That, you know, like if I saw a kid like that, I'd expect it to be on like something for fucking, oh, it's tonight on 60 Minutes. This kid has something fucked up and it's gonna make you sad. It's like, ah. And the kid will be like, you know, weirdly mature because they've been fucking dealing with like some kind of fucking basically terminal horrible illness for their whole life, so they've aged like 50 years in 5. You know, Katie down there in the bottom, just she's made peace with it. You know, she's made peace with death in a way that I could never accomplish in my 40-something years. You're getting deleted. Weird little mutants. And your fucking audio from God knows where. Uh-huh. This is what I mean about K being weird, man. I can't... A boy and his lockpick? I mean, that's awfully buff for a thief. Electronic Arts made this? I mean, look, that's not a thief build. You're not allowed to have arms that big and be a thief. Like, that fucking dungeon food anime has it right. What's your thief? A creepy little fucking twit with, like, big ears and skinny. Because they gotta, like, you know, perceive the traps and things. Okay. Mem. Alright. Huh? I think that was like copy protection. Okay. Try Sound Blaster. Why is Roger Daltrey a thief? Fuck man, like, yeah. Oh, look, fuck off. Oh, correct. Alright, good. Alright, can I go now? New game. Okay. I don't know, maybe he lost it all in NFTs, you know? Alright, I'll be back in a second, I have to pee. Listen to the break song and attempt to comprehend Roger Daltrey and his massive muscles. Alright. Boop. I'm gonna give this one more try. The thing is, it's hard to even perceive what's going on. You know, like, that's the bit that bothers me. It's like, okay, I've got some kind of copy protection. It looked like I passed it at one point, but then it's just like, well, now you're stuck here again. It's like, well, fucking, man, you know. Help me out here, Roger Daltrey. You know, I'm trying to help you escape the dragon. You draw the profit. The secondary. Okay, consult the book of rules. Alright, yeah, so it is. It's definitely. I think I just got it like. Alright, there we go. So. Get out of here. Oh, fuck me. Alright, fuck it. I don't care. I mean, I wanted to meet that guy. I mean, look at him. Like, I feel like we might get nipple in this game, you know? My nipple sense is tingling. I think I'll leave it because I do want to. I might try looking up and see. I have been meaning to look up whether or not I can fucking do something about some of this, like, you know, copy protection. But believe it or not, not always tons of resources about like nearly 30-year-old Electronic Arts games, which is a tragedy, really. Knit, 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 knit. CGA, EGA, HGA, TGA. I think HGA, I think that's that Hercules thing. Which is like, I think monochrome or something terrible. I can never remember which one's better. I guess it wasn't this. Okay. Fast forwarding is not helping it. Soccer. Let's just, yeah, there we go. Alright. You know, why do we try to make it fucking, you know... Oh, wow. You can play some indoor soccer. Okay. Sure. Quick. Which guy is mine? Alright, I think... hey, actually, I have to hold that for a second. Okay, I don't... I mean, that's the wrong music for a soccer game, but aside from that, you know, that'd have been fun if it were like the ancient times. This is a bit weird. The outdoor soccer field is 7,200 square yards of wide open space. Unless there happen to be 22 soccer players on it making picture-perfect passes, slide tackling opponents, and executing shots that highlight films are made of, you can be one of those players with Keith Van Aaron's Pro Soccer. Realistic player movement. Look at old Keith. Goodbye, Keith. We didn't go... There's something called Catharsis in there, and we haven't found it, and I'm suspicious now. Alright. You know, if we were on the PC-98 playing something called Kiki 2, I'd assume it was some kind of titty game. As this is DOS, no fucking clue. Yeah, it's the thing that kind of like, alienates me from any level of like caring about professional soccer is just how much like, ch- you know, chucking a sickie basically. What am I doing here? Is like built into the game. Like it just Haluko and a fucking. Is this just like a disc of someone's like some Finnish guy's high scores or some shit? Fucking. Good God. That reminds me of the time I drew Sonic's butthole. This is Chronic. He's my OC. He's like Sonic but green. Because like in so many other sports, if you tried to chuck a sickie like fucking soccer player, you would probably get lynched by your own team. The Finnish. I'm surprised the Finnish like haven't made more games, given that they already speak in like a coding language. I guess it just must bore them. That was made in 1998. What the fuck? That was someone's terrible homework game.
You fucking baby raper!
Ken Ooston's prefer. Oh fuck yeah. Let's put him on a black background. So it just gives this beautiful surrealist look to him. He just looks like kind of emerging. Ken Ooston. I mean, the thing is, you can't be the best blackjack player without doing the thing that casinos will break your fucking thumbs for, Like, unless you just gotta throw a hand every now and again. Because if you just keep winning blackjack, they'll know you're counting the fucking cards, and they'll just get rid of you. Because they throw a tantrum because they think it's not fair. Which is bullshit. But, I do like the hockey situation, because the fistfights are okay, because so many people, like, they're already wearing, like, the fucking armor, and I have seen them just punch on with the fucking helmets on, which is very funny to me. And also, as skilled as those gentlemen are at ice skating, it's kind of hard to base yourself for a good punch, particularly if you're wholly untrained. So, the most you're gonna get's maybe a bloody lip. I mean, if I were one of those coaches, I would absolutely be figuring out and training like guys to really fucking, get a decent punch in there. Like I would be developing some kind of ice skate based fucking fighting system, because it looks like you can get shit done there. Oh yeah, like okay, but that's someone kicking someone in the throat in ice skating. That's just Mortal Kombat. That's not the sport's fault. Like if you put up Sub-Zero on the fucking rink. Fucking let's go to Reno. Jesus Christ. Let's go to Harold's Club. Oh, fucking Jesus. I just, look, I just want to play blackjack. Ken, you fucking lunatic. Grown up gameware. Calling all lewd games that now. That should be the adult. That's what it should say on fucking Steam. It's the adult section. I'm going to go play some grown up gameware. Oh, I'm sure they're real casinos. I mean, I don't think Ken Houston is the kind of man to, like, populate his fucking game with a bunch of made-up casinos. Oh, dear. That's a weirdly good piece of title design for something that looks like it was Made by or for a feral child. See, I don't even know if it was shovelware. Like, that was just... Like, shovelware was just a game back in the day, you know? Like, that... It's not like that had much in the way of fucking competition. Like, I was probably doing the best they could with it. Like, end of the story. Because... I jacked up the...
Welcome to Ken's Labyrinth.
This feels like one of those games you get made in like a fucking kiosk in the shopping center. This feels like one of those. Don't touch me. I mean, look, I'm just a don't touch me guy. Okay. Alright. Do I eat the suspicious roof taffy? I like duck. I was like looking up at the I ate the taffy.
Ouch!
You know what the sad part is this is better than that stupid fucking... Like, oh, fuck me. That's good. There we go. That would have been a scary couple of seconds there. What did I just get? Why'd those hurt me? Oh, a key. Oh. That's just... I think this is the same engine as that fucking screensaver.
Nice job!
What the fuck? PC version? What other versions were there? Look at the drawing of the monkey down the bottom right there. I need you to try and perceive that with your brain. It is bad enough that Ken, the evil Zagarian, has threatened to destroy the Earth, but now he has gone too far. He has kidnapped your dog. Can you survive the necessary journey to rescue poor Sparky from the dreadful labyrinth? We must warn you, along the way you will encounter giant mechanical spiders, huge robotic soldiers, devious moving holes, giant rolling 8-balls, and many creepy unusual characters. In virtual reality 3D graphics, Ken's Labyrinth contains 3 full episodes and over 29 levels that you must reach to accomplish your task. Do you have the courage? No graphic violence. It's always the ones that are like, oh, don't worry, there's no graphic violence. I just made this for, you know, my kid, Andy Samberg. Get me out of here. I agree, Sparky. I still don't understand Keno. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just everywhere at every fucking, like, you know, pub. You just look up and there's just Keno going. It's got the omnipresence of, like, some kind of religion. Like, is it just lottery? Like, I thought it was just like you pick balls and sometimes the balls come up and that's it. Like, I don't know what the fuck. You know? I refuse to believe a real human mind could be entertained by this. That is... Like, you... I understand playing that if you're playing Keno at the pub and you might get money.
You fucking baby raper!
You know? Like, that's kind of the thing of Keno. Taking the money out... A software delight. I don't know about that. Yeah, no, it's just gambling, but it's like... You know, it's not even like pokies where you can at least, like, fake a fucking... sense of interaction. Like, you know, pokies can make you think you did something to win. Whereas this is just like, guess the fucking number, you know? Oh, fuck, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'll guess the fucking number and then, oh, yeah, there we go, sorry, you lost. You know, like, fake card games, even fake blackjack. There's something. Like, barely with blackjack, but still. God, fucking God, what kind of mutant would play this shit?
You fucking baby raper!
Oh, Kentress, alright, I don't know what you are. Some gambling-style games are entertaining. Gambling itself is fucking stupid, and if you enjoy it, it's because you have a malfunctioning brain. You just have a fucked-up risk-reward system that stimulates way too much fucking, you know, neurochem when you fucking engage.
It's Kentress! Kentress! Boom!
Why is it always okay? I can't move back. What's going on?
Boom!
Everything's going over that side. I can't stop it. Fuck
Boom!
you, Ken, you're cheating.
Boom!
Don't boon me. Ah, fuck you, Ken. Now you broke my fucking computer. This has been a frustrating stretch of homework and other. You mud. Give me back my computer, you motherless fuck. Alright, where are you? Other screen. Come here, help me out. Oh, of course you wouldn't fucking... No, no. I don't want to wait for the program to respond. Wait, almost got it. Do you have your contact details anywhere here, Ken? Because I'm going to punch you. Oh, there he is. Kenneth Silverman. I'm going to punch you in the dick. Kaboom. Well, at least it has graphics. This is turning into a fucking bad stretch. Okay. Boot from disk image. Super video graphics. Alright. 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 So far, so good. I'm actually like... Oh, fucking cunt. Fucking... Huh. Alright. Okay, up, down, left, right. Maybe I'll go to F4. Alright. Nope. I can't navigate my little fucking guy around the goddamn germs. Okay. From one funny little homework looking game to another funny looking homework game. Games, alright. Okay. Word, someone stop this madman. I need my spinner for this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. That fucking weird ball-headed motherfucker chuckling and dropping bombs on me when no one... Where are the snipers?
You fucking baby raper!
Oh god. You know what the tragedy is? I think like this fucking weird Dutch apogee game is gonna be the best today. I think this is it. We're hitting peak. We're getting like the absolute fucking best of like today's fucking Kirka. Alright, today is DOS today. Alright, what was that? Menu began a new Spiegel. Okay, fucking B. Waben he I don't know what that means. Okay, right. So I blow shit up. Oops. Ah, I'm dead. Ah, what war bin ich? Okay, right. It's basically a you gotta do stuff in the right order puzzle game, which sucks. Like, that's a stupid fucking... No one likes this. Move, you fucking portly little Dutch demolishing expert. Oh, piss, fuck, shit.
fucking baby raper!
Everything's a baby raper. Oh god, of course. Oh, of course. It's a fucking Bible essay game. That's just what it has to be. Welcome to the Keys of the Kingdom, an interactive Bible game from Peterson Computer Company. For help at any time, type help. The purpose of this game is to teach the players more about the Bible by having them solve problems and puzzles using the Bible for clues on the way to the final goal, which is entrance into the kingdom of God. Of course, it's a Bible game and I start stuffed in a fucking small dark closet. That is so fucking funny. Closet love. I'm sorry I enjoyed music, Papa. Please don't put me in the closet. Turn the air conditioning on. Nope. I'm getting too old for this shit. You are definitely a baby raper.
You fucking baby raper!
What a weird looking animal. That's a lot happening there. Ah, God. Look, this will be a success if I don't have to fucking, you know, spend, I don't know, 45 minutes making a fucking character. If you just let me do something and have it happen with, like, some degree of prompt competence. Each chapter in the manual uses the ampersand character, plus a letter as a marker. Great. What am I looking at here? Is this just the fucking... I don't want your booklet. Okay. KM, Keys of Mammon. Look at that. Fucking brilliant. Maramon. The Keys of Marmite. New. Pick a name for the Huntsman. I don't know. Stabby. Oh, the game wasn't installed correctly. That's a shame. I guess we'll never know what it's like. We'll never fucking enjoy the fucking absolute joys, the gaming paradise that was Keys to Mrum. Down we go.
You fucking baby raper!
There is no escape. KGB. Okay. What the fuck is this gonna have? I mean, it's on a CD. This'll be a fucking autism sim for managing the KGB. That's what it's gonna be. I don't get to experience joy. And the only time I do, it's a setup. You know, all just a trick. Lower your guard. Hope is the most important fucking tool in the torturer's fucking arsenal. You need that. Hope and anticipation. Well, off to the Phantom Zone I go. See, like, my brain's like, Virgin, you know, they made good games back in the day. Could be good. And then it's just like, this is... Oh, I do prefer Vegemite. It tastes nice. And Marmite's kind of muddy. I use other names. Alright.
Maxim Mikhailovich.
I mean, this could be like a digitized adventure game, maybe, if I'm lucky. I just want the game to start, please. I need to know what this is. Mother of fucking God, look at that. Is this me? Oh, no, it's Bello. There we go. You know? It's just... It kind of reminds me of the adventure-y parts of...
If you ever need help, my son, just think of me.
Is that Donald Sutherland? Huh. We have a winner.
I'm gonna bust a nut in this!
It's a fucking KGB fucking goddamn thing with like Donald Sutherland in it, and it's digitized, and I couldn't have asked for more. Why are there two versions?
I'm gonna bust a nut in this! I'm gonna bust a nut in this!
Kind of curious as to what this is going to be. It's just the same thing. Alright. Oop, touch the touch screen. Fantastic. There it is. This is what I mean. It's the hope that makes me, you know, keep playing on to things like Kalan and that. Alright. Don't know what I did to piss the Sheik off, but... Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that movie. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it, though. They must have just, like, I don't know, tackled him on the set of it or some shit. A long time ago, between the river Tigris and the Lut Desert, there was a vast and magnificent empire of Kalan. But its jewels, its sumptuous cloth, and rare spices were worthless compared to the 4 cities of which legend says were built by the 7 wise men of Fars, east of the river Tigris. You know, it kind of reminds me about how the fucking, you know, I can't remember his name, but the ruler that built the Taj Mahal wanted a fucking one built directly to the opposite of it, made it, but, like, black. And, like, was basically gonna, yeah, it is a management game, was basically gonna bankrupt the entire state to do it, which is, okay, there's KGB and KGB conspiracy. That's weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. You know what, Kalan, for just being a fucking boring game, you get the normal fucking delete sound. I'm not even gonna call you a baby raper. Do we have the graphics to render Jean-Claude Van Damme? No. But god damn it, we're gonna try. Well, that's a tomorrow problem. Yeah, they basically, you know... Moving the Easter Island heads required a lot of, like, sundry material, like wood, and they basically fucked up their environment doing it. Believe it or not, those islands can be precarious ecosystems. And if you wreck up all the trees, you can kind of fuck yourself. I never thought I'd be so happy to see Donald Sutherland. It's one of those days that just took a fucking psychic toll on me. It started with those children's cheeks. That heralded the the tragedy to come. Children, no, nothing has cheeks like that. You know, I have seen a lot of facial deformities, like a lot. And yeah, management games were like easy to do. That's why we see a lot of them. You know, spreadsheets, like it was just what computers did. Computers weren't really for games originally. It was for work. You know, you had your giant fucking work computer that, you know, did the fucking computation for you, and that was what it was for. And then, you know, even when you could get little pictures and little games going, it was still like, well, you can't do anything with it, you know. Pong was a fucking stretch. Yeah, there is like a disorder. I can't remember the name of it. It kind of leads to this sort of bug eyes and these big cheeks, but it still doesn't look like. Don't make mutant kids. Gives me the willies. God. I swear these games are making the bags under my eyes worse. Just, you know, and that fucking kid game was just like, let's go to a farm. I was like, okay, there's probably going to be like, here's a cat, and it'll say CAT, and it'll be like, you know, you can, and if you touch the cat, it'll be, remember to be soft with the cat, because it's alive. And it doesn't do any of that. You just click on stuff and stuff happens. And it makes noises in the worst fucking way possible. The Beyond's good. The Fulci's a lot of fun. Like, sometimes, you know, like their narrative structures are usually a little bit sloppy, but it's, I don't know, that's just, my expectations of Italian, you know, giallo or however the fuck they pronounce that, you know, I'm not going into any of these films expecting, you know, staggering narrative structuring. I do remember enjoying The Beyond, though. Is that the one? Which one's that? Is that in the house? No, I think that might be the house by the cemetery. Which one's The Beyond? Gotta look that up now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a big hotel. That's right. Yeah, no, I quite like The Beyond. I think there are zombies in it at some point. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, game after game. It was just, it's the Chinese water torture factor, you know. It just whittles you down. It's like, it's just a fucking constant peppering of blows of like games that don't work, games I wish didn't work, games that kind of work. Hell of the Living Dead doesn't ring a bell, but also those fucking Italian horrors would get released under like a dozen different names. Oh wait, maybe I have seen this one. Yeah, I have. It's the one in New Guinea. Think? No, I might be thinking of a different one even. Because there is another one I've seen with like, there's kind of a lab, but it's not like a lab like this. No, I haven't seen this. Huh, I should look that up. Good old face melting. It is really funny that the body melting, like, special effects technology popped up, and then just several movies were made using it that had nothing else going for them but for the fact that they had body melting special effects. And that's it. And there's like 5 of them, and that's a genre somehow. And no one thought, hey, what if we like made a whole movie and then added the body melting special effects as like a detail for it? So you could have like, you know, a horror movie with like really scary, gross horror scenes in it. And nobody did that. Like, Street Trash has got probably one of the better plots, and it's not very good. And then there's Body Melt, which is an Australian movie. And Body Melt just doesn't have a plot. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Like, it's just stuff happening. There's no real sort of sense of beginning, middle, and end. There's no kind of focal character that could have an arc. It's just, hey, you know, here's some stuff. Okay. Almighty. Tomorrow I gotta start with fucking weird Jean-Claude Van Damme. I mean, at least we found KGB. Kino games make me angry. Ken Uston emerging from the fucking void couldn't save that. Kasparov's Gambit. Kentress, that just made me annoyed too. You've just angered me, Ken. Gonna roll up on whatever old folks' home they're keeping you in and whap you in the face with a fly swatter. God almighty. Okay. I do enjoy Ito. I enjoy all that stuff. See, body horror is immediate and instant and evocative to me. You know, like it's the visual factor. I need the visual factor. You can't, like, you know, mood is, you know, it does and it can work, etc. But it's also just a lot tougher. You know. Like there's an instant revulsion. There's an instinctual thing with body horror that just makes you go, ugh, and that, you know, it gets past my fucking various layers of anxiety defense. All right. Come on, brain. Subscriber Saturday will be its usual time of 11 a.m. Sunday this week. We'll be doing probably the finale of Momodora the Explorer. And then a little bit of World of Horror, which should probably feature some fun melting, among other things. You know, it's a whole world of horror. You can just chuck everything in there. I think we might be getting some recording done today if Amber can get some time. And you know, remember, if you've subscribed recently, either to the Patreon or to the YouTube, go to the Discord. The links will be on both of those things, and that'll give you access to the VIP sections, including the one for this, or the one for the Subscriber Saturday, where you can pester me with your nonsense and, you know, get the links to the episodes and stuff like that. So do that. And watch my show, or I'll bash you fucking kids.